Hello everyone, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're celebrating with Maria as she hits 100 subscribers on her YouTube channel. Our theme for today is strength and kindness. I love this theme, so I had to pick this stamp set to go along with it. But I will put all the details below in the description box so you can read about the prizes and you can see about the hop. So you just want to make sure you jump around and check out everyone's creativity and get inspired. So let's jump into this project today. I wanted to focus on watercoloring. This is probably, just from what I'm hearing out and about, is probably one of the most intimidating mediums to color with. And so I'm going to talk about how I'm trying to just get over that. So the first thing, tell you what I'm doing here, I'm putting some masking paper on the back of this watercolor cardstock here, and that's going to hold it down into my MISTI so that when I stamp it, it's not being picked up. Works great. I use this masking paper. I have this Post-it labeling tape. I've also used rock, paper, scissors removable sticker label paper for this, but it's just really great way to kind of keep your projects in one place. So I'm going to stamp out with some Versamark Nocturne ink from Versafine Clair, and I'm going to heat set that with some clear embossing powder. And this is going to give me a tiny bit of a well so that when the embossing raises up, I can color within there. That didn't stop me from going outside the lines. And I'm also going to tell you, if you look closely at the close-ups of the cards, I go outside the line and quite frankly don't care. I like the loose watercolor look. So today I am using Arteza real brush pens. Choose any watercolor medium that you want because I'm not going to be going pen to paper direct with this technique today. So I'm putting down my cardstock again, and I have right now I'm using on the Tim Holtz glass mat, there's that white removable sheet. That's what I'm using here on my regular cutting mat. And so I just pulled it off and placed it down. I scribbled with some Arteza watercolor brushes, the real brush pens, onto this, and I am picking it up with a water brush. So first I'm wetting it. And I'm doing that so that it's easier and the color will just fall right into place. If you want to build up shading, you could either lay some more color in the shaded part, or you can wait till it dries and go back and add a little bit more of that shading, maybe even with just one line of more of the dried type of color. So less water, a little bit more pigment. But I really just wanted to sit down and color this image. I love this image. This is one of my favorites. And so that's how I'm doing it. I'm not overthinking it. I think we need to just have fun. And I know you hear me say that a lot, but I'm really trying to practice what I preach. And so I didn't want to overthink it. See how I'm going back and I'm just putting that line? This gives that very whimsical watercolor look. Sometimes I try to control my watercoloring. Oh, here's AJ's hand. Just a little cameo. He wanted to put his hand in there. But sometimes I just try to control it too much, and I try to shade it like I would alcohol markers. And you can do that, but also sometimes you just want to drop some water and some color into a spot and make it look fun. And so, or make it fun. And so, yeah, that's definitely my PSA for the day on just enjoying the process, and a reminder, because, you know, I say it a lot, but I sometimes have to remind myself. So, okay, so I am going in with all different color skin tones, and we are going to just color this in. This is the same exact technique that I did with the rainbow of the arms. Another thing you can do, going back to the rainbow shirts, instead of using water, you can use a sparkle pen. And when you use a sparkle pen with your watercolors, you'll get all that sparkle with the watercolor at the same time. So this marker is the only one I went back in with marker to paper instead of just the water brush. I wanted a deeper, darker skin tone. And so that I think it might have gone in twice with, yeah, a couple of them I went in with marker straight to paper. And that, you know, again, lends for a little bit more control, a little bit more pigment, and achieving the color that you're looking for. So I don't show all the other ways I colored up these, but you'll see them in still photos at the end. If you don't feel like coloring at all, but you love this image too, you can just do ink smushing, or you can do ink blending. So yeah, I mean, just, it doesn't matter how, just get in there and create. Now, in between each, I did go in with a gray marker, and I'm just going to add some of that gray tone behind it. All right, so I'm pulling out this Arteza. I said Arteza first in the video, didn't I? Oh, old habits. Arteza, this black cardstock here, it's not thin enough to make for embellishments or for sentiments. So I'm actually just going to use it for a backing and just use it as sketch paper, and then also to kind of do a matte. Okay, so I'm using my Barely Art glue, and I'm just placing this down. I love that little thin border of black around it. I feel like it just really makes the front card panel pop. Now I'm going in with some gel pens and added some nail polish color. So I thought that was fun. Also lends to my obsession with nail polish lately. So I took this Better Together here and I bubble cut that, meaning I cut right around the words. And that stamped sentiment is from the Collective Creators stamp set that I am selling as a fundraiser. So check out my Etsy shop to see if there's any available. 100% of the proceeds go to the Distress Disaster Helpline. So you can check that out. A big congratulations again to Maria. So excited for you. 100 subscribers. I love that we're celebrating with the theme of strength and kindness. So be sure to hop around and celebrate with us and get inspired along the way. Again, check out the details below for more information on the hop. We will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. On screen are a couple videos that might interest you. Don't forget to hit subscribe so that you don't miss anything from me. And also follow me on other social media platforms so we can connect outside of YouTube. All of those links will be below in the Linktree link.